Good morning, ladies. Let's get this morning started. Let's see if my girl Sandy's on up and see. I got somebody to talk to early this morning. Okay, let's start with the rose water. Again, pH balances your skin, helps with blemishes, any type of irritated skin, redness of the skin, that will take that out. Okay, we're gonna go with the face primer. We're going to move along quickly again today because I am running a little bit late. This face primer is the bomb. This is what's going to prolong your foundation. It's going to settle in your fine creases and your pores to make that foundation go on smoothly without preventing that cakey look. See my forehead? Let me tell you something. It's awful. Basically, it's like a huge type plastic box, taller than me, huge. It fell and caught my forehead at the very lip, and it's really sharp, and it hurt so bad. I was wearing a hat too. I went through my hat. I thought I was gonna cry in front of everybody. It kind of hurt, but anyway, that is awful. I don't know if this spray foundation I'm about to use is going to cover it, but we're going to find out. But if not, we got this nifty headband right there, and we'll see. All right, this is the spray foundation. It's bomb, full coverage, it's lightweight, it dries really quickly. I spray it on this mirror because doing this allows me to use less product. And the kabuki brush, very important. All right, just press it on, stipple it on. I typically use maybe about 1.5 sprays of this. Just depending on how much coverage you like. What you doing up? Let's cover this battle wound. See, I thought I should have put concealer right there. Usually concealer will give you extra coverage, but I kind of forgot. But it kind of, this foundation's covering it. It hurts. Oh, that's like scab. Oh man, I even like this foundation even more. I'll let that dry a little bit, and then I'll just go over it a little bit more. Can't sleep? Why can't you not sleep? How come the baby didn't get up? Usually gets up when I do. And here to get up. I'll take you to get your piercing done on Tuesday because the car should be fixed by then, and it's my day off. Or Monday, one or the other. I close tomorrow, but I don't have any cash on me. Hey, covers real good. I really didn't even need that much. Okay, has the baby gotten up yet? I haven't heard him get up. He's usually up when I'd get up. Yeah, we're gonna have to see Dr. Sheriff about that. It's not normal for him to be doing that all night. All right. Let's go with the highlight. You're gonna go 3 shades lighter than your foundation. I use chiffon foundation, and this is organza. I use a Beauty Bud. Always work with your Beauty Bud moistened. This will help with your dark circles and your mommy bags, or if you've got sleep bags like I do. This will help the appearance of those. So just brighten up the highlight areas. We'll apply concealer. Wherever you apply concealer, you gotta set it with setting powder, which typically you call it bacon. This is gonna set in your concealer, and this is gonna prevent it from creasing or sliding off. Very important step. So if you use concealer, ladies, do not miss this baking process by setting it with a translucent setting powder, else you will have creases. Your eyeshadow will crease. Use concealer for eyeshadow primer. Okay. Alright, let's start contouring. I use our Mineral Touch pressed powder to contour. We do have contouring. We have the beachfront and a regular contour powder. I just prefer to use a pressed powder and go darker. You need to go at least 3 shades darker. I think I went about 6 shades darker. This is going to put definition in your face and create a... This also will slim down your face. This also, do this up here on the top edge, because I got this forehead, will give me the illusion of a small forehead. Oh, I'm so glad that covered up. Now, I'm even more impressed with this makeup. That was a dark. I thought I was going to have to walk with the scab looking sore on my forehead all day. Alright. Slump down this nose. You're gonna ask Anthony to take Caden to go get a haircut? Because they have to go to beauty school on Saturdays. If you're gonna do that, remind me, or come I do have some money for that. I do have a few dollars for that, cash. Alright, let's use blush. Yeah, we'll go with Supple. We're gonna do purples and grays, but we're gonna go with Supple. This color you would think goes with you think it'd only go with like orangey, peachy tones. It goes actually with a whole lot of different colors. It's a very universal color, really. And I would never think to use this color. But I had gotten our new eyeshadows and it had a lot of peachy tones in there. So, alright, I'm going to highlight with Optimistic eyeshadow, which is this right there. Go right here. I need to get a better brush. I think I'll go order me a blush brush, or go get me one at Ulta or something. One or other. Brushes are very, very important. They do make a difference. You can't just use any type of brush and think your look is supposed to come out right, because 99% of the time it's not going to come out the way you expect it to come out, because your brushes do make a let me see, get all my brushes out here. I want to do some eyebrows. I need to look for my alright. I do use the eyebrow palette. It is the Balm palette for me. My eyebrow, like this, it's eyebrow shadow, really. I honestly think it says brow shadow. What is the difference between brow shadow and eyeshadow? I really don't see no difference. So I really just think it's just eyeshadow, and they call it brow shadow. But before I bought this brow shadow palette, I used eyeshadow. We do have 3 shades in this. We have it light, medium, and dark. I use the dark, of course, because my hair is black. Hopefully I'll have a good eyebrow day here. I quit doing it in my phone. I have a tendency to do all my makeup in my phone. Why can't you come and talk to me instead of doing that? It pops on my live video when you message me like that. You're just in the other room. I'll clean this up with concealer. That's what happens when you start brushing. I don't know what it is, but that area right there hates to grab onto color. So I have this, there's a wax in this brow palette to set your eyebrows in if you need to. But to me, I believe it's just, I call it water resistant, sweat proof. And the wax does work. I went to a water park with these eyebrows, put the wax on there. Eyebrows stayed on the whole time through the water park, and I went down the water slides and everything. Oh, like again, I'll shape them up and clean them up with concealer. Just need to get them on. And I'm in a hurry. That's the great thing about concealer. It will clean up things for you without having to get that old Q-tip swab out. Oh, I hear my baby. Her and my grandbaby. I've been so tired I ain't got to spend no time with them, but today's Saturday, so I probably gonna keep the baby tonight. Let them kids sleep. Because I don't have to get up early. It's my Friday. I do gotta go work Monday, so I'll be back here early in the morning on Monday. I'll probably go in on Tuesday too. I think that eyebrow came out good. Let's just make this one look like the other. Alright. I use this concealer. It's the same color as my foundation. You just need a little bit. I mean, like, really a dot. I call concealer my magic eraser. It creates the sharp, clean lines. Girl, it takes me an hour if I go slow and take my time, and with all the well, see, I every time I do makeup I go live. Uh so when I talk and stuff, it's about an hour and a half. But if I just don't have anybody to talk to and I just go right along, I could probably make it in about an hour. It just depends on if you want to contour and, do all the extra stuff. I tend, if I cut the eyebrow process out, then it's a whole lot quicker. It's really technically the eyebrows that take the longest, because I like them to be identical twins, which they don't have to be identical twins. I'm just real anal about them. So, they can be, fraternal twins, but I don't know. It just depends on if you have a good eyebrow day, if you have a good eyeliner day. But technically, most of the time, I'll start at 3, and I'm done by, when I do my lives, I'm usually done by 4:30. So, it all just depends on how fast you go. I'm kind of trying to move along a little bit quicker, because the time I get done, it's about time for me to walk out the door, and I want a little bit more time. All right, so I'm gonna get the Access concealer off my beauty bud that I highlighted with, to use as eyeshadow primer today. And this is what's gonna make the eyeshadow pop and stay on all day. I also need to, again, when you use concealer, you gotta use the translucent powder. Beauty is a process, I'm telling you. But if you don't, a lot of people don't contour or highlight. So if you take out doing the highlight, the contouring, all those extra steps, you get done within probably about 45 minutes. Just depends on how anal you are about how your makeup looks, really, to be honest. Okay, so I'm gonna use this purple cream shadow as a base and a base. It has a built-in primer in it. That's my fluffy crease brush. Look for my eyeshadow brush, my cream shadow brush. And even though it's a cream, it dries into a matte finish. So I'm gonna use this as a base. I'm gonna do purples and grays today. I love the cream eyeshadows. What I can do, and I've been meaning to do it, I'm just gonna do, break it down. I'll do an eyebrow tutorial where it's just, I'll have all my makeup on and just do eyebrows. And then I'll just do like a foundation one, and then I'll do an eye look. So I can do a simple, quick tutorial. It just depends on how extravagant. Are you an eyeshadow girl, like color? You want just something, are you just basic? Because you can use quick. Usually I typically use 3 color eyeshadows to do, usually with your look. But you can also do a quick eyeshadow routine with 1 or 2 colors. So I can definitely do that. Just depends on what's your makeup routine. What do you use? Just foundation? Do you just use foundation and mascara and a little bit of blush and lipstick and call it a day? Or do you, like me, I do eyeshadows and Okay. Do you like to wear eyeshadows? Hey, Betty. If you do eyeshadows, the quickest way is, and if you like neutral colors, I suggest getting these cream shadows because they're actually real simple. You just wipe it on and do 2 colors because they dry in a matte finish. That's what a lot of women do. We have beautiful colors in these splurges. I would suggest getting some of these because they're real simple to use. Also, when you say you're bad at applying, really you're probably just not blending it or using the correct eye brushes, because your brushes are really important. Blending is the best thing to do. A lot of women don't blend correctly, so that's why your eyeshadow don't look good or comes out good. So blending is the key. I'm gonna use my fluffy crease brush. So your brushes do matter. I'm gonna go in with Irrational. And I'm going to apply it in my transition, in my crease area, right beneath the purple. You just want to do windshield wiper mode, windshield wipers, or circular motions. This is how you're going to get your makeup on correctly and it looks blended right. Blending is like really the key when you're doing eyeshadows. It is the main key. And again, your brushes are really, really important. And always apply lightly color first rather than dark, because once you put dark on you can't get it off. So if you apply it lightly and build up the color to the color you like, it's better. So I always will go lighter, and then if I feel like I need to go darker, then I'll add some more. And I typically always add more color and darken things up, especially once I put the lid color on. I'll find out that I need to darken up this crease area. So I always usually apply this a little bit lighter than I normally would. Now and it's also preference on how dark you like your makeup. I tend to go darker on my makeup. I like mine darker. All right, so I'm gonna darken up the corners. I'm gonna use Shrewd. It's an iridescent color. I'm gonna use a smaller crease brush. It's a more dense brush. This will apply the color exactly where I want it in a smaller area. And I usually like stipple it on, which you pack it on, and I just go in a V. I like the darker outer corners, darker than the rest of my makeup. You'll see more of my looks that way. It kind of gives you more definition and opens your eye a little bit more. You like neutral colors? I would suggest getting either the cream shadows or this is the bomb. And I don't usually typically like to use browns, but since I got this palette, this is a palette and it has all these neutral colors, and and you can switch them all out. This is the Bomb palette. They're awesome. Like I said, I'm not usually a brown type of girl, but I find myself using that palette a lot. And the colors are very pigmented, so that palette will last you forever because you don't have to use very much. Hey, my Portuguese girl. You're very welcome. Message me anytime if you any questions. I'll I'll definitely help you. If I even have to, you're not understanding what I mean, I will do a small video and show you exactly what I'm talking about. But makeup is not really hard. It's actually really easy. It's just all about applying and blending well. Blending is your key. So I'm going to take a fluffy crease brush. It's a clean brush, and I'm just going to blend this out to get rid of the harsh lines and just blend it in with the lighter gray. All right. So now I'm going to get this ambiguous purple. I am going to use my deluxe brush. It's a flat brush. I may wet my brush to make it pop, this purple pop out more, but I don't really, I think this is the first time using this purple. I think oh well, I take that back. I used this purple once in my lid area. So I want it to pop a little bit more. So I'm going to get my rose water, or you can use plain water, setting powder. I'm going to spray my brush. And this is going to make that purple pop out more. Again, I'm trying to move all along. Usually I'll spend more time doing this to make it look better, but I start forgetting and get all technical, but I really just need to get this going on real quickly. I've been trying to lessen my time because I can't get up any earlier. I get up so early. This is really early, and I have to be at work. So I'm going to get more of that irrational, and I'm going to put it right here because I want to darken it up a little bit more. I always usually go darker. This is really what you call like a smoke out look. Your smoky look. I usually do smoky looks. All right. I'm going to even darken the corners a little bit more. I'm going to go in with black on the corner. I'm gonna get the dense brush again, crease brush. And I'm just gonna dab it a little bit on this corner because I want this a little bit darker. I start work at 6 o'clock, but I have to drive about 40 minutes away to get to work. So and then I take my time in the morning. I can't stand to be rushed. Oh, I can't stand to be rushed because then once I start getting rushed, everything just doesn't work out. Everything just starts going wrong. So I just don't like to be rushed. I can't. And then I'll set my alarm like an hour earlier. So I'll set it around 2 o'clock and lay in the bed and try to wake up because I'm not the type that alarm goes off and jumps up out of the bed. I have to lay there for a while. I guess get my mind right, get up to get ready, or think about what type of look I'm going to do in the process of trying to wake up. I'm going to use, I guess I'm going to go back with the irrational, and I'm going to go underneath right here. I work 12 hours a day. I work at Amazon. So, and this makeup stays on all day. And I'm sweating and I'm working. So it's just not like a I don't go to an office job or anything like that. I dropped my beauty bud down there. Tell you what. Oh, here it is. Every day I drop something. Every day I drop something. Okay. See, I'll start obsessing. I need to move along. Like I'm not gonna do eyeshadow today. I'm just gonna put on mascara and my falsies. I have to use falsies because I have these little tiny eyelashes. So typically I'll use eyeliner, but I'm not gonna do that today. But I will, like, this is a perfect black pencil. I'll just do my either waterline or tight line, they call it. Now the mascara is awesome. If you've got eyelashes, the mascara will make those eyelashes so long and pretty. I am a bad example of that because this girl don't have no eyelashes. That's why I have to use falsies. But the mascara is the bomb. From what I see that other like presenters do, they got these amazing long eyelashes. And your eyelashes, to me, bring out your look. Let me put the glue on my falsies, because when I put my falsies on, I feel like my look is so much better. Honestly, if it takes it to get faster and better, it just takes practice. It's really just practice. And what others, and how many, like the process, if you care about contouring. I used to never contour. I kind of like the way it looks, especially on the forehead, because I got this forehead. It just depends on, how much makeup you want to put, what extra steps. But you can do it with your little guy too. I'd suggest getting a palette or the cream shadows, because you can get this look in real quick. And I'll definitely show you how to do it. No problem. This is what I'm here for. I'm not even on here to sell the product. I really don't even sell much product. Most of the time people just watch me to learn, and then I just help them along with it. Makeup, there's so much into makeup. I didn't even realize there was so much into makeup, because I used to be just really only did eyeshadow, mask. I did black and gray, a lot of black and gray eyeshadows because I wear a lot of black clothes. So I do a lot of grays and blacks. So this was my first palette I ever bought. This was my first one because it was all the grays and black. And that's palette 2. I didn't even use a lot of color until I started, coming on here and having to do different colors to show the colors and what was available. And that's actually taught me how to put colors together. As far as I didn't, my mom taught me what primer was, face primer was. Face primer is very important. Setting powder is very important. I didn't know none of that. I never put any of that stuff on. I think I did. I did do eyeshadow primer because the eyeshadow primer makes your eyeshadow pop and it makes it stay on. But I didn't know what contouring was. I didn't know none of that. I just did the basic eyeliner, mascara. That was it. I didn't know there was so much into makeup. But yeah, I definitely, if you need any help, I'll definitely help you. I had to watch a whole lot of actual videos to figure out how to apply stuff. The spray foundation is the bomb. It is the bomb foundation. I don't know if you caught the very beginning of this live video. I'll show you the spray foundation. It is so quick and easy. And the foundation stays on all day. Like I said, I work in a factory, so it stays on. I swear. And it also, the time depends on how quick I can get these falsies on. A lot of times it's the glue that sticks to the tweezers, pulls them right off. Then I start getting irritated and I get mad. Oh, you have the spray foundation? Awesome. Yeah, it's awesome. I love this stuff. It covered, I hurt myself yesterday and it covered up. I mean, it was visible. If you look through the beginning of the video, man, it's cut right there. And I was like, oh man, I'm gonna have to walk around with a sore and it's called scabs on my forehead, and that stuff covered it up real well where you can't even tell I have any hurt my forehead at all. Okay. Have you tried the cream eyeshadows? I'm telling you, those are so quick and easy. Okay, I don't like to use, the only thing I don't do is I don't do lips first work. I just think everything else is rather extravagant, so I don't do lips. I just get the lip balms that are tinted with color and throw it on so it moistens my lips. Because I drive I guess what you call, it'd be easier just to explain like a forklift. Girl, open them up. Oh, I love the cream eyeshadows. I use them as eyeliner too because it glides on a lot better. So yeah, I would definitely, if you get those, put them, definitely use them. I love them eyeshadows, cream eyeshadows. I'm gonna get me some more of them because I see a lot of, when I watch other presenters, to, because I have to learn myself to see how they use the, the cream eyeshadows, because I didn't know what the cream eyeshadows were. I had no clue. My mom started using these products before I did, so I would see them in her makeup stuff, and I had clueless. Yes, girl, you have a nice day too. How fast did I finish today? See, it was an hour. So I started late, so it was basically an hour today. That's because I rushed. But I usually spend more time perfecting my makeup. But I still got a little bit more time. Thank you, Betty. Let me know what goes on with your doctor's appointment too. I just used some setting spray. I always forget to use this on here. I'm going to call it a day. All right, ladies, thank you for staying with me and keeping me company. Usually, it kind of sucks when you're on here with nobody to talk to. But you guys enjoy your day. And definitely message me if you have any more questions or whatever. If I don't know it, I'll definitely find out the answer to them. And I'll definitely have to do it. If I have to do any type of tutorials for you, I'll do that too as well. But y'all have a nice day. Mwah.